I bet you've heard of Death Note. It's extremely popular, especially some of the main characters. There's Light, the evil genius, L, the crafty, sweet, loving detective, Misa, Light's one-sided lover, Nier, L's toy-loving successor, Mello, Nier's eternal rival. Even some of the minor characters are popular, like Matt, Mello's sidekick, and Sayu, Light's younger sister. But the truth behind it is very sad. Light was an 8-year-old boy who was lonely and depressed all the time. He was bullied for being smarter than everyone else. He got so depressed and lonely that he made a world for himself, full of people who were under him. A world where he could be God. Light made friends for himself. Each character was something that he wanted. L was his desire for a friend, one weirder than he was. L was also made from his desire to become a detective. L's love for sweets represents the fact that Light would sometimes watch other children play while eating candy. Misa was made because Light wanted a girl who loved him more than just a friend. Her love was one-sided because Light had been in love with many other girls, but none of them felt the same. Matt was made from everything that Light hated about himself. Light often sat in his room and played video games by himself. That's why Matt was a gamer. When Light was 6, he had a pair of goggles that he wore everywhere he went, and everyone laughed at him because of them. Light imagined Matt wearing the goggles that humiliated him so much. Light also wanted Matt to appear as a bum. That's why Matt smoked. Mello and Nier were made because Light felt lonely whenever L wasn't around. That's why these two don't appear until after L died. Mello was made from Light's anger issues and was given a chocolate addiction so Light could make him a part of L. Light was also thinking about L when making Nier. That's why L and Nier look so much alike. Nier played with toys so much to represent the fact that Light's toys were all he had. Sayu was real and she was actually kidnapped. But she didn't survive and died before she was rescued. Light in his grief brought her back to his imagination. Light often had nightmares. At age 11, he dreamed of monsters that were out to kill everyone, creating the Shinigami. When Light was 17, he brought back his imaginary friends so he could try to be God again. But this time he wanted to play around with them. 6 years later, Light died shortly after being shot too many times. In the time he had left, he couldn't find out who shot him, so he pretended it was Matsuda, who was part of his imagination as well. And this is why Light said exactly as planned so many times in the manga and the anime.